so proud. They ain't even give my boy the chance to get out that chair before they start taking pictures.
Hold on, son. Let me get your pic right quick.
Nah, but they was ecstatic though. They loved it. You trying to get first like my little man? Neither did the holding spray. He literally ain't give a fuck. I'm like, God, I had a hairline before and then
Have a drink and relax. It is time.
I'll be waiting for you.
But we don't have all day, do we?
Good morning, Internet. I'm back streaming some John Wick today. Start with a short plunge for a skill shot. I hit the switches there, so it was just a regular crate skill shot. And a quick drain right off the bat. All saved though. Back down the middle. Boring day here so far. Just messing around. Good grief 76. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome. Playing some John Wick today. Crate skill shot again. And back down the middle. I absolutely suck at this machine, just to warn you. Too hard of a plunge. Crate skill shot again. Me too. Always ready for the weekend. I am, however, not ready for the weather we're going to have next week. I saw the high on Tuesday next week is only going to be 3 here. I'm tired of winter already. I saw we're supposed to get more snow too, so yeah, sit down the outlane. Low scoring game. Jesus, that's embarrassing. I am impressed. Up the killer ramp. I didn't make it up into the club. Bounced off the posts. The Sharon ramp. Gotta get the crate opened up for a job. There we go. Oh, nope. Helipad showdown, multi-ball. Yeah, 3 is going to be a bit chilly that day. The whole week is supposed to be cold. Wind chills are going to be in the negatives, so no bueno. Got away too, damn it. Down the outlane. I would definitely take the 40s and 30s over 3. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. That's like ludicrous low. Like, no thank you. I don't think I've ever been anywhere where it's been that cold. I've had to work out some and where it got down to like -20 with the wind chill and stuff. That was enough for me. Like, what do you even do? I mean, I guess bundle up, but no thanks. I'll stay inside. I missed. I was trying to drop it in the crate. There we go.
Your friends in Osaka are skilled players. Take care that you play by the rules.
Oh, that was a short mission there, jeez. Yeah, no doubt. Numb fingers and toes, and then they turn black.
Continental appreciates your accuracy.
In the scoop, but I don't need in that one. Ah, down the outlane. $16 million that game. Another crate skill shot to start. I need to download the alternative code for this, the movie code that the guy put out on Pinside. Down the outlane again. Caught a frontosa cichlid, is that what that is? Super crate skill shot that time, I think. Yeah. Only caught the first switch. It's been a while since I've streamed John Wick. Haven't played it very much lately either. Got new rubbers I need to put on it. Ordered some green rubbers for it. Super bands. They'll look good on it. Just haven't had the energy to take everything apart. And I went back over both the switches. John Wick gets a lot of hate on the internet, but I really like it. I was playing a pro down at an arcade in Columbus, Ohio, and kind of liked it a lot. Thought it flowed really well, and I found a used premium down in Cincinnati. I had to drive about 3 hours for it, but I like it a lot. It's definitely a tough one. It shoots really fast, and I'm absolutely not good at it. I just wish they'd get some more code updates out for it. Chet bounced over the flipper. $5 million that game. I think my high on it is only, what's it say on there, 111 million, so definitely haven't scored super high on it yet.
I am impressed.
Super crate skill shot. There are, I think, 5 or 6 skill shots that I know of. You've got the... There's 3 right in the shooting lane. If you don't hit either of the switches right there, that's the Baba Yaga skill shot. It's more points and it'll drop you right down and immediately start a mission. If you hit one of the switches, it's a super crate skill shot. If you hit both switches right there, rollover switches, it's just a crate skill shot. And then there are, 2 more in the back. If you short plunge down the car lane, it's the car skill shot. And you can short plunge into the red circle, the club right there, and that's the VIP skill shot. I think that's all of them.
Continental appreciates your accuracy. Shoot accurately, and maybe the high cable will loosen its grip.
And then after that, the goal is to shoot the ramps. If you shoot the ramps before you start mode, it'll give you buffs. Their ally buffs. They'll help you out and help the scoring and the modes. And after that, you bash the crate 3 times, and it'll open up. At least on the premium. If on the pro, you bash the target 3 times, and it'll open up the scoop right there. And then get it in the scoop, and that starts a battle with one of the bad guys. And I don't remember what chooses the person you battle. I think there's like an algorithm or something. It might be which one's flashing on the table when you drop in the scoop. So these ones down here are the places that you fight in. And there's some other stuff too with the enemies. The blue lights that are flashing on the blue inserts that are flashing. That means there's an enemy in front of that ramp, and for certain modes it doesn't count until you take a shot and kill all the enemies in front of it. So, like, it has some neat features and stuff. But there's kind of a disconnect between the play field and the screen. It doesn't really give you a lot of information on the screen for what you need to be doing. I think that's one of the reasons people shit on it online. So hopefully with the code update they give you a little more guidance on the screen, but I'm not good at looking up and watching the screen for what I need to be doing anyway, so I don't think it'll make a difference for my play. Down the outlane again. Yeah, kind of lacking the call-outs, and some of them you'll notice when you play it, the audio levels on some stuff is really low, some stuff it's, you can hear it fine, like those ones are fine. Some of them during gameplay are really low, so you don't really notice them. Or the visuals, like sometimes like you don't know that like you need to do the last shot. Like if you're in a battle, the last shot I think is always the administrative scoop right here on the left. And sometimes it doesn't make it clear that it's time to hit the scoop and end the battle. And some of the, like, honest, sometimes, like, I'm a newer player, so, I'm not good at pinball, but, like, some of the modes, like, it requires just a ridiculous number of shots to clear a mode, Like, one of them you gotta kill, like, 16 enemies, so that's, like, 16 lanes you gotta shoot successfully without draining, It does have some good multi-balls. There's a diverter up the Sharon ramp in the middle. It'll divert around and lock 3 balls back behind the club for the, I think it's deconsecrated multi-ball. And I forget, there's a couple shots you have to make to enable that diverter. There's the helipad showdown. It's a diverter, I think mostly just bashing a car in the building starts it. There's 2 others, I forget the name of them.
I am impressed.
This is one of the machines I kind of just, I don't know, bash the hell out of the ball and kind of forget to follow the rules. But if you get on one that's leveled and set up right, it flows really nice from shot to shot if you're accurate. So-so.
Welcome home. The Continental appreciates your accuracy.
It's a fun thing about pinball, you can do both. Right back down the center. Boo.
Your aim was impeccable.
Great skill shot again.
This kingdom is mine and mine alone.
And it's starting the new job, the Continental. Escort the VIP. And back down the middle. I caught junk. Awesome.
Well played.
Super great skill shot. I liked when I was learning more, I liked there were some tutorials. I think Abe Flips does them. Don't Panic Flip. And I like a couple of there's the one podcast that I listened to. I forget what it's called, though. Wedgehead. I like the Wedgehead podcast. They had some cool episodes on like the history of pinball and some stuff like that. Super great skill shot again. And right back down the middle, but should get ball save. Yeah. Have any suggestions for some YouTube channels? One of the other neat things about the table, if you play, is when you have the Blood Oath marker active, you get the lane ball save lights, and they flip back and forth with your flipper. So if you're fast enough, you can smack the flipper, and you can change which outlane is active for ball save. Yeah, I don't have any suggestions for you there. I Don't Panic Flip is one that I've watched a lot of videos on. There's another one I can't remember.
Focus, Jonathan.
The other one was Raccoon City Pinball. I think it's DRI374 is the username.
I am impressed.
And right back down the outlane. Yeah, same here. I check in on most of the ones that I've seen streaming in the pinball category anyways. It's a good community. I like how Dave and I think it's Hashman SP is the channel name. They stream from over in Australia. Is it Ray, I think, is his girlfriend or wife that he streams with?
Continental appreciates your accuracy. The Ruscaroma will drain you if you're not careful, Jonathan.
Ruscaroma job, heist. Hit the yellow shots and then drain.
Seems Akira had decided to fight on your side, Jonathan.
Didn't make it into the club. And back down the middle. Ball 3.
Well played.
Helipad Showdown multi-ball. Christ, if I can keep him in play, I keep losing him. I have to change the name of it to multi-drain instead. Lights out. Lights out is one of the modes you trigger, or the action button triggers it after certain shots. It turns off all your shot indicators that you're supposed to make, but it doubles the scoring during lights out. Shit, lost it. Yeah, same here. Like if I a lot of the games, the goal is to stack multi-ball in the modes, and that's how you rack up points. But once I get into a 3-ball multi-ball or more, it's just I can't keep track of them and the shots at the same time. So I'm probably less accurate during a multi-ball. They are fun. Great skill shot again. Oh, didn't make it up the ramp and it rolled right back down the middle. Ball safe though. 2 balls locked in the club. And it's not like I have a whole lot of accuracy to start with, so. Super great skill shot that time, 1.3 million. And didn't make it up the ramp again, shit. Another multi-ball. Shit. Didn't make it around. Lights out again. The bounces down that right out lane are just so many, so often. It's ridiculous. funny. Yeah, there's just too much going on sometimes. I didn't get to start the other multi-ball up there, damn it. 34 million that game. Come on. And then I rolled over both of them.
Your aim was impeccable.
I've only got the Baba Yaga skill shot a few times. That one's hard. Like, there's zero room between that first switch and where you need to roll down into the scoop. Have the crate open for a job, just got to get it in the scoop. And I missed. Missed again. And there we go. New job, the high table, escort the VIP. Should be the white shots. That was not one of them. Bummer. Don't think I finished a mission yet today. I am impressed. Blood Oath marker open, so I got the outlane lit on one side. Me either. On Foo Fighters, I have gotten into the second level cities like 2 or 3 times, but I have not gotten all the way to the main battle. On Godzilla, I've only played the King of the Monsters challenge by triggering it in the menu. Shit. Damn. Okay, almost ran. So we're in a job right now, apparently. I didn't even see it start.
Just walk away.
I need it in the scoop for an extra ball, and one of the main battles is available. And I keep missing the scoop, and of course it's all 3. And I'm gonna drop it, damn it, down the outlane. It's the scoop again. There we go, in the scoop. So we should get an extra ball, and that should trigger, if it's still available. Yeah, Krill. I think this is my first time in this battle. Don't you do it. There's like 3 shots right by each other there, and I can't get any of them. Another extra ball.
Services are ready should you need them.
Shouldn't have started that. Thought I had another ball coming out.
Now he's free of the marker. What do you think he'll do?
Blood Oath marker save reactivated. Yep, that was the first time achievement for starting the Kirill battle. Nice. Still scored for shit. Shoot again. Ooh, did I get Baba Yaga? Yes, Baba Yaga skill shot. 1.7 million, and it automatically starts a battle.
The rules will be voted against you.
Damn it. Hitting shit right now. There we go. There's 1 shot for the battle. Only 47 more to go. And I drained. Yeah, apparently that's been common for years from what I've read there. They want to get the machines out there and going, and they launch them with, you know, that's kind of like John Wick, and that's why it gets a lot of hate. Like, it's a fun game to shoot, but the code's just not there. And specifically this one, and I forget, I can't remember the coder's name, but apparently this guy has a history of not quite finishing the code on machines. There's another machine that he's left with shit code on it, and the guy like doesn't respond to the, like, people are sending the bug emails to Stern, and there's like no response, no comment, no nothing, and there's like no rush to get the code finished up. You know, there's speculation that they pushed them out there, they got their sales, and they just moved the coders on to working on whatever the next machine is so they can get it launched rather than finishing up the code on the machine they already launched. It's kind of bullshit. 57 million that time, high score number 4, not bad. So it's kind of garbage, you know? Like, this machine gets a ton of hate. I think it's really fun, and I think with better code it finally got on the ratings list at Pinside. It's like at the very bottom, around 100 or 98 or something. But I think with better code, it could move up into the top 30s easily, I think. It's a really fun shooter. Absolutely. I think people are so, you know, people like the new tables, you know, and the way they release them, like with the limited edition, having such a, you know, a low number of machines and operators wanting, you know, new stuff out in their businesses to get attention, I think they have no problem selling them, even with, you know, half-baked code, because nobody knows. You know, there's people buying them up before anybody really knows about the code, and you got to figure most people don't, you know, unless you're in the industry or really into it. Most people don't follow the pinball videos and stuff like that, so they're not going to know that the code is half-baked. So yeah, I think they absolutely know they can get away with it. Ooh, jumped around that time. Yeah, they are. There's been it's on this one. Definitely, you see a bunch of comments, but I don't know if it translates into people. Like, I think more people need to go fill out the bug reports on Stern's website and complain about stuff, you know. But at the same time, it's hard to know if it's a bug in the code or if it's a, you know, intended feature.
I am impressed.
Crate skill shot again. Me, I don't know. I get it, you know. It's one of those industries where it's not like there's a huge number of people looking to spend, you know, $6,000 to $15,000 on machines. So I've read some stuff saying that, like, the home market, the home buyers are a bigger market segment than people think they are, but you know, from a manufacturing and company standpoint, I get it. You want to get more tables out there. You know, if you're going to make more, probably goes down to accounting. If they're going to make more money by launching the next machine and keeping the momentum going, I get it. You know, and if the table's playable and people still bought it, there's probably not a lot of incentive to sit on the project for a year before launching it. You know, companies want that return on their investment, and if they've already spent, you know, a year developing the physical side of the game, I could see as a business owner not wanting to sit on the launch for another 6 months or a year before the code is more cooked. But I do think there should be more incremental, you know, code releases. If you know there's a couple bugs, fix them and push out a patch. It's not that big of a deal, especially since the machines are online and update automatically now. Major Drain, good morning, welcome. How are you? We were talking about half-baked code on newly released Stern games. Laserlos, good morning. How are you doing down there today? Absolutely, you rely on your car. Absolutely not. You rely on the car. I guess you don't rely on your... Oh, no, I take that back. I guess operators rely on their machines to make money, so... Yeah, no. Definitely would not be okay in that. In that instance. Wouldn't say it's okay for the pinball manufacturers, just more understanding, smaller industry segment. And that might be another way they look at it too. There's a lot of people that don't buy games right off the bat, you know, they wait and pick them up in the used market later on, or they wait and see how they're going to go, and or until they put a bunch of games on them on location. I've always kind of been a shiny toys kind of person. I like new stuff. My first 3 machines were new in box, and then John Wick and Galactic Tank Force I got used. Helipad Showdown multi-ball here. Lost that one, damn it. What the hell were you thinking? And off the pop-up target. Gotta catch up here. Samboka, good morning. Welcome. How are you? Good, good. Just playing some John Wick, chilling. Yeah, I don't know. I think car manufacturers, I mean... Now, I've had this one for a couple months. I just haven't been playing it. Kind of got fixated on Galactic Tank Force when I got it, and I kind of just switched back to playing my older ones now. But, I mean, Tesla's released cars with bugs in their software before, so I mean, you know, none of them perfect it, I guess, if you're making that correlation. Now, in that case, the one that annoys me is having to subscribe to be able to remote start my truck from the app. $80 a year to be able to remote start my truck from an app. I have a Toyota Tundra. New Wick Point rank. Shit, and I drained. Tesla's a low bar. I love my Tundra, all except for the gas mileage. It's the it's a 2020, I think. About 11 miles to the gallon. Ah, shit. My son wants a taco. I had a Raptor before I had my Tundra, and it got better gas mileage. It's got the big V8 in it, so I mean, you know. And I might have a lead foot. It's probably a big part of it. Right back down the middle. It's probably closer to 12 or 13. Some of that's put on. I pull my tractor on my trailer sometimes, so. I'm a horrible pinball player for the new viewers out there. Zero skill here.
I am impressed.
Crate skill shot. That's one of my reasons too. I have a wood shop that I don't use near as much as I should and need sheet material here and there. Pop-up target. In the scoop.
This man out of his seat at the table. Flipper to the message.
Mic's off. I'm an amateur there too. 3 million that game. That was awful. I bought a CNC machine a couple years ago. I mess around with making signs and stuff. I've made some cabinets and stuff like that, but nothing too exciting. And then my basement finishing projects kind of took over and literally hadn't been in the wood shop since I was screwing with that, and I finished that 8 months ago, and I really haven't made it back out there to do anything. Coincidentally, that was when I started buying pinball machines, so that might be part of the reason. Oh, yeah. Bringing home repair materials or home in the SUV is a pain. I've done that. The Akira ramp. I missed. Lights out. Should have. There we go. We'll start a job during lights out. Yeah, I've got one of the saw stop cabinet saws. I forget which. Remember off the top of my head what brand my CNC is. It's one of the bigger ones. Axiom. Yeah, for years before that, I had like an ancient Craftsman that I got at a garage sale. My shop is a shit show. Definitely not a interesting shop. I've got some nice tools out there, but I do not have a clean shop. My tools far surpass my skill level. I bought the saw stop when I built my new wood shop, and I had thoughts of doing a bunch of cabinet making, but it never really happened.
I am impressed.
Do have a Festool domino, though. It definitely has not paid for itself. Shit, right back down the middle. Boo.
This one goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
I've heard it too. I've cut pretty wet, treated lumber with it before, and I haven't had a problem. But they do recommend you disable the safety feature while you're cutting wet wood. I haven't yet to accidentally trigger mine. Haven't triggered it with a finger yet either. That's a plus. I keep reading that the SawStop finally offered to license out their safety mechanism if the government made it mandatory on all saws. There was a lawsuit previously about the safety feature. I guess they sued Bosch because Bosch released a saw that used similar technology, and that lawsuit kind of stopped all the other manufacturers from developing similar technology. For those not familiar with SawStop, they have it's got like an aluminum wedge and a spring-loaded mechanism with it. And if your finger touches the blade on the SawStop saw, the spring drops the blade down into the aluminum wedge. Good morning, MM Retro Gamer. Got a new camera, huh? That's exciting. What'd you get? I've had a couple scary times with my table saw. I've had some bad kickback a few times. Luckily, I had my canvas apron on and it caught it. Yeah, there's some good videos if you look on YouTube for SawStop hot dog. You'll see how it works.
The marquee is highly respected at the high table. The rules will be voted against you.
Nice. That's cool. That's exciting. New toys for the stream are always exciting. Back down the middle. That's awesome. Congratulations. Did you get one of the... Do you need a battery adapter when you're using the Nikons? I know some of the DSLRs have issues with using USB power while you're doing live video. I'm not familiar with that one, though. Both of my cameras are Sony's, and I ordered the dummy batteries so I could power them that way. Nice, awesome, cool. You got, what, about a half an hour? You start streaming at 12? 6 million that game. That was weak. I love John Wick Pinball. We were talking about the code for it earlier, but I still think it's fun. I'm definitely not good at it. I totally agree. Especially if it's not set up like level with the correct pitch. It really throws it off fast. I've played it in a few different arcades, and a couple of them I don't think it was set up quite right, and it was set up super steep, and definitely did not play the same. Yeah, the one that I was playing it was the first one I played that got me on the market for one, and it was set up good, and I mean, it played nice, but I was still dropping dollars like mad on it, you know? I mean, shit, just how I'm playing here, I'd still be dropping dollars like mad. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. Appreciate it.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan. The Marquis de Gramont will not hesitate to stab you in the back.
That's the way to do it right there. Get it so you can rotate out games and advertise for them. Hell yeah. One of the other guys that streams that I follow, I can't remember his name right now. Yeah, he does that. He gets them from one of the, I think it's one of the distributors in his area. He's had a couple new Sterns to stream from on a relationship like that.
Well played.
Crate skill shot again. Yeah, let that one fall right down the middle. I've got to go start some food for dinner here soon, making shredded green chili chicken tacos for dinner, and I got to slow cook the chicken for half the day. Those posts right there. Yeah, I'm excited to play Dungeons and Dragons when it comes out. It looks like a fun machine. Lots of stuff on the table, and the play on the teaser video so far has looked good. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons or been into that as a as a game, but it looks awesome. There's it's called an LVDS board. LVDS to HDMI. I get them off of AliExpress. I can email you the link. And there's also an audio cable that you can get if you want to grab the audio off the board too. When I'm on the computer, I can message the links to you if you want me to. There's another one. Somebody sells one on Pinside that is like a little board that plugs into the slot on the board in the back box. But that one, I don't believe, when I looked at it, had the option for the direct video. Yeah, I've got one on each machine. And if you order, they're fairly cheap if you order them on AliExpress. But I would order a few extra because they can be flaky. I've had to change out a few. But they're not very much. I want to say they're like $10 each or something. So, no, not at all. I'll send you the thing. You order these little plastic adhesive back standoffs. It's a little circuit board with holes in it, so you just stick it to the back of the back box, and you pop one ribbon cable off of the node board in the back box, move it up, and there's one that jumpers over, and it's got the new board will have an HDMI port on it. Yep. Exactly. And the one that I ordered on Ollie, there was like 4 different options for the cards. You just got to make sure you get the right one. Yeah, you'll have to put one on for. There'd be a pain in the ass to move back and forth. So I would get one for each of the. Or if you're rotating machines, you can pop it out. But if you're trying to switch back and forth to more than one machine at the house, it's worth just putting one in both. Yeah, if you're only going to have one machine at a time, that's not a big deal then. I would still get an extra 1 or 2 to keep on hand, but... I think I ordered 6 or 7 of them, and I had 3 that were bad. And I've never been able to get the LVDS cards to work with I have one of the Blackmagic 4-port HDMI capture cards on my computer. I've never been able to get it to work with that. The ones I've had will only work with like the cheap USB, like Vivitar or one of the generic HDMI capture USB cards. I've seen that before. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I saw that as well. I'm really hope that Spike 3 has an HDMI out. Dr. Doobie, good morning. Welcome. How are you? I haven't streamed this one in a while. I've been mostly playing the Galactic Tank Force I got, and then I switched back to Foo Fighters yesterday or the day before. But yeah, I don't know if I'm not entirely sure it would work with the Elgato one either. I'd have to refer to YouTube to that. A lot of the videos I saw, people were using just the generic ones for the LVDS cards, but I tried running it through. I've got a 4-way HDMI splitter, and I was hoping that would make it work on the Blackmagic capture card, but it didn't help either. spin on it. Yeah, a lot of people just use just a cheap webcam on for the pointed at the back box for the screen. It's never bothered me on a stream when it was that way. I just prefer the LVDS just because you get the audio straight out. But I think both would look perfect. Yeah, I absolutely understand. Wouldn't want to mess up that relationship. White multi-ball. Boo. Failed the continental job.
This golden oldie, and I do mean golden hit, goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
Once you've put one in, they're super easy to put in. And the HDMI cord, there's just the vent screen in the back that you push it up through. It's really not that hard. Once you've put it in once, they're super easy. Yeah, I've seen some crazy setups. Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about whichever way you decide to go. I'm sure it'll look fine. I think the only time I've ever seen anybody complain is, everybody likes a nice, well-lit playfield with minimal glare. But I don't really think I've seen anybody complain on any of the streams. Shit. And they also have, I don't know what you got for mounts, but they have like these articulating mounts, like that. So if you get something like that, you can angle it out a little bit more straight on, so you don't have such a sharp angle at the attitude. That helps a little bit. Helipad Showdown multi-ball. Right down the center. Draining more than I'm laning.
This marker may ultimately be your downfall. Play wisely.
Bowery King does not play games. What did I get? Garbage again? An epic duck duck ghoul. Up the Sharon ramp. Unfortunately, that wasn't the one I needed. There we go. No! Ball save. Actually managed to switch that one over in time. Ah, boo. It's got the 1997, what is it, Sega Jurassic Park, right? Yes. Did I remember that correctly?
This one goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
The continent appreciates your accuracy.
Yeah, MN Retro Gamers, he's a lot better at narrating the rules and the gameplay than I am. I kind of just get lost in what I'm doing. I don't know what it's waiting on. Oh, the ball got stuck back there. Must not have realized I had a ball behind the car. Good evening, Mr. Wick. I didn't make it up the ramp.
This one is on the house.
I jumped on, was it yesterday evening, afternoon, to catch your stream, Major Drain, and I got on right as you ended the stream. Oh, what happened to my chat? Close it. Went down the middle. posts. Do that one. Ah, gotcha, cool.
Well played.
Only played a little bit of virtual. Usually play Attack from Mars and one of the older ones. I forget which one it was. Ah, shit.
Your aim was impeccable, John.
Crate skill shot again. So what do you guys think about the rumors for next year's machines? I've seen rumors of maybe the Pokemon machine. Something saying that Stern had rights to Mario Brothers for another one. Any thoughts there?
You wanted me back. I'm back. Continental appreciates your accuracy.
Yeah, Kong was the other one. I don't know how I feel about that one. It was definitely big and it's definitely retro, but I don't know. I agree, Mario would be cool. Pokemon, Pokemon's got a huge following. Pokemon, that could be a cool thing. It's never been my thing, but it could look cool. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's kind of, I don't know. Just doesn't seem like there's a really whole lot going there theme-wise.
This facility doesn't allow animals.
Yeah, I've popped on quite a few of the virtual streams. Definitely some good people streaming out there. Yeah, I think you're right. Got a lot of action back there in the club right now. And in the scoop for a job. I think, yeah, that's one of the weird things about pinball. It's not... the market for people buying pinball machines is already small. But you also have to find something that's in that targets the people that can afford it too. Which kind of sucks, Yeah, definitely.
Your aim was impeccable, Jonathan.
I know when I worked for the cable company back in the day, it's when the Pokemon app was big, and there were people going around while they were at work, playing the Pokemon game.
I see
Fallout would be killer.
Quite the character. Not to be underestimated.
I know there's a pretty good-looking homebrew Fallout theme. And should I drop it down the middle? My problem right now is if something came out that I really like, I don't have a table that I want to get rid of right now. Lights out. And if I want to play anywhere there's an actual arcade with a good selection, that's an hour drive, so... Extra ball is lit over there. I need to get it in the scoop. That was not the scoop. Not the scoop again. Pop-up target sent the ball into the glass. Real first world problem there, right? Not too familiar with a lot of the coders by name. I'd have to look that up. Like, technically I could put some in my basement, you know, but got the stairs are ones that go down to a landing and go back on themselves, so that would just be a pain. And between that and the cost, probably not going to happen. I can fit 4 in my office, and it takes up a lot of space, but it works perfect. Gotcha, okay, makes sense. Ball 2. I think this is going to be my last game. I need to get off here and do some stuff.
Will not hesitate to stab you in the back.
Oh, what the hell? Gonna have to keep it safe. All 3.
The continent will appreciate your act.
Great skill shot again. Multi-ball, I'm not sure which one it was. Car chase, maybe? Yeah. Shit, bouncing off the damn post. Come on, back to the center. Boo. Sambuca, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. Lights out again. Shit, I lost that one too, damn it. Ball save. 4, 3. Stupid pop-up bumper or pop-tar. What's it called? I call that one the bouncer. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you watching and chatting. Let's see who's online to stream. Do you say we raid Brass League? Thanks for hanging out, Dr. Doobie. I appreciate it. We'll raid Brass League channel. Have a good day.
What are you doing, Jonathan?
about what people was gonna think at school. So y'all show my boy some love. I had to tell him, fuck what them people think. You look fresh as hell, my boy. His parents was so proud. They didn't even give my boy the chance to get out that chair before they started taking pops. Nah, but they was ecstatic though. They loved it. They trying to get fresh like my little man here. My body. Since he been alive, but now it's time for a change. I allowed him to cut his first lock off, and as soon as he did, his whole demeanor changed. I'm talking about my boy looked down at that hair and looked up like, God, what the hell did I just do? I know he's a kid, but I still don't give a fuck. I got my had to pick his hair out because my boy was out here looking like Kodak. After I picked his hair out, when he had to take him to the washroom and wash his dad, and he had to throw out the whole the motherfucking macaroni